Good morning, America. How we doing today? We're down here in Eagle Pass picking up a trailer, and yeah, I'm way away here. A little different. We're down here at Eagle Pass today picking up a trailer, and a few weeks ago somebody left in the comments they'd like for me to explain why I slide the tandems on the back of the trailer. I do that for, well, it's designed for weight balance. Now, this is an empty trailer, so I don't have to worry about weight balance. I do it to shorten the wheelbase up, to shorten it up so I can go around corners a little easier. So what I do is I come back here, and there's a little button right in this area, right in here. And I pull that button out, okay? And what it does, it pulls pins in from the inside of the, on a rail. It pulls the pins in, and now it can slide on that rail. Okay, and then one of the other things I do is I put a temporary tag on there. It's a tag for transit. It's a transit tag. That way we can haul it up to Fort Worth without it being registered. Now, all I got to do as far as this tandem is I get in the truck and I push the tractor brakes in, okay, which would be the yellow knob, and release the tractor brakes up here, okay? I put it in reverse, and I back up. And when I back up, see, it slides on that rail, okay? When it gets to the end, bump, there we go. Now, I push the button in, that applies pressure back in the back and pops those pins back in, okay? I put it in first gear. The brakes are, all the brakes, the tractor and the trailer brakes are released right now, and I roll forward and I pull down on the hand valve. Okay, and that lets me make sure I'm locked into a pin or a hole, okay? I do it forward, and then I do it backwards. And when I do it backwards, see how the trailer kind of jumps a little bit? All right, so at this point, I get out and I walk around and I inspect the trailer and just make sure there's no scratches and dents. It's a brand new trailer, don't want any dents in it and stuff. And make sure like landing gear hasn't been bent, things like this. The skirt's all straight, all this. I also come back to make eyeball sure that pins are in, okay? There's pins in the front, and there's pins in the back. Oh, here it is, right here. There's pins in the back, okay? All right, I come around here, make sure there's a seal on it. There's a big bolt seal on the back. I have my license plate on already. I did that when I was up at the front, up on top of the hill. And I walk around the backside, and I've already done this. I'm just showing you, for the video. So anyway, what that does, now, if you look at this trailer this way, let's say this sidewall is invisible, and you can see inside this trailer, okay? And you see all these pallets of cargo and freight. And it starts at the very front of what they call the bulkhead of the trailer, okay? It comes all the way to the back. Let's say it comes all the way back to about here, okay? Now think about when you're in school, your teeter-totters. If you had a little skinny kid on this side and a fat kid on this side, it would do, the balance would be wrong, okay? So if I've got too much weight on the front, okay, I've loaded the truck somewhere and it's full of cargo, okay, hypothetically here. Let's say I went to a warehouse and I've loaded some freight. And the front of the trailer is heavy, or the tractor. The drive tires are heavy, okay, and the trailer is a little bit light. I go to the scale, weigh it and everything, and I find out the numbers, and everybody go, all right. I come back, and different trailers are different. Some trailers, they have holes that are only this far apart, and they're like 250 pounds per hole. Other trailers have holes about this far apart, and they're about 500 pounds per hole. I do the math and I figured I need to move 3 holes, all right? Well, there's a bar right back in here. I can pull this bar out, all right? And I can put it in one of these holes to where I know it'll only slide 3 holes. I get up there, do all the, everything we just did. I pull the pins, I go up there and release the tractor brakes, and I pull forward. If I pull forward and leave the trailer brakes locked, they will stay in place and the tractor will move forward, okay? And it will take weight, and it'll transfer weight the way I need to do it, okay? Maybe I'm not making myself clear there. Got to put this back. It's greasy, it's kind of gooey. I don't want to touch it too much. But what it does weight transfer. So let's say your trailer, your tires are way back here and you're heavy up there and you're light here. You want to move the trailer forward, therefore it moves cargo back, okay? The cargo doesn't move inside, but the pivot point, the fulcrum has moved, okay? Got sweat in my eye. It has moved forward, therefore there's weight back here which is pushing down, which is lifting up on the front ever so slightly, enough to make that weight balance difference. Now let's say I'm light on the front, okay? I'm light on the front and I'm way heavy on the back, okay? Because the cargo goes way back to here. Cargo goes way back to here and I've got way too much weight on the back. I do the opposite. I take the tires, lock them all down, release the pins and everything, and I'd move the tires back, which would put more weight on the front. You follow me? So just think of a teeter-totter. Think of it this way. Forget about the tractor. Let's say you move these tires, let's say you moved them all the way up to the halfway point, which would be about right in here, okay? All right, if you had 5 pallets on this side and you had 5 pallets on that side, it'd be balanced, wouldn't it? Okay, so think of it, if you want to put more weight up here, you slide the tandems back, therefore there's more stuff up here and it puts more weight up front. If you need more weight back here in the back, you slide the tandems forward and more weight gets transferred back over here. You follow me? So anyway, that's why I moved the trailers. I don't do it so much for weight transfer because I'm running pulling empty trailers. But the reason it's for weight transfer. The reason I do it is I'm so long, I want to get the truck as short as possible so I can go around, you know, at stoplights and stuff. I can make turns at intersections. And the shorter the wheelbase, think of a limousine versus a Volkswagen, a Beetle, okay? Beetle's real short and make a real tight circle, you know, turning circle. A big limousine is real long. So the shorter I make it, the easier it is to drive. So anyway, with that, I think I'm done here. See y'all later. I got to get up and make my last delivery. I'm going home for the weekend. So y'all take care. Bye.